In this episode, our Mythbusters Jamie Heineman and Adam Savage continue in their quest to tackle myths of the church.
All right, Adam, here we are back in the workshop again, getting ready to look at another myth. What do you got for us today?
Well, Jamie, the myth that we want to try to bust today is that the church is a holy club.
A holy club. That's just a little bit vague. Could we try to boil it down, get a little more clarification on that?
Well, I think the idea with any club is that there are certain requirements that one would have to meet if they want to belong to it.
Okay, a sense of belonging. We see people talk about belonging to this religion or belonging to that religion or belonging to this church or that church.
Exactly. And I think the general idea is that if you want to belong, there are a certain number of things that you have to do or a certain way that you have to be if you really want to fit.
Unless you want to stand out and possibly get that old evil eye.
Exactly.
So what you're really saying then is that we need to devise some sort of test for holiness.
Yes, that's exactly what we have to do.
Okay. Wait, you know what? I think I've got just the idea.
They had their work cut out for them on this one. But after a lot of thought and a little ingenuity, they came up with their very own holiness tester.
Okay, so what we've come up with here is something similar to what you might find at your standard security checkpoint.
Yes, except instead of scanning for metal or some sort of weapons, we have rigged it to scan for holiness.
Yes. So what we have here is a scanner, which as the person walks through the checkpoint will scan their external appearance and test for holiness. It will send the results here to the computer, which will process the results and then give a rating from 10 down to 1.
That's right. A 10 is the best rating. It's the holiest, something like a Mother Teresa. And a 1 is, well, you get the idea.
A little bit less than Mother Teresa.
Quite a bit less than Mother Teresa.
Yes. So I think this thing's actually going to work.
Well, there's one way to find out. Why don't we get some church members and send them on through?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, baby.
Okay, here's our first subject. Come on through. A 7. Very good. All right, next. Whoa. Great. What's the food for?
It's for the poor.
Ah, I see. Okay, next. Whoa, 10. Hold on. You have a baby. I think you need to go through without the baby. Let's try that again. Somebody take the baby. All right, a 7. Oh, an 8. What's all the money for?
Well, that's my generous offering.
Oh, gotcha. Very holy. Well, it seems like everybody did pretty well. We had a few 7s and 8s. We even had a 10.
Yes, I was very surprised. It seems as though this myth is plausible.
Yeah. I wonder, though, is one's appearance really an adequate measure of holiness? I wonder if there's a way that we could possibly scan a little bit deeper, like under the surface.
Well, it was back to the workshop for Jamie and Adam as they tried to come up with a more thorough test, and after some more ingenuity, they came up with just the answer.
after a little inventiveness on our part, what we came up with was this wand right here, this neat little thing. All we have to do is take and wave it over the top of a person, and we'll be able to measure their internal holiness.
Yes, where the original scanner just scanned external appearance, this one is actually able to go deeper and measure, like Jamie said, internal holiness. So, should we try it out?
Most definitely. Do we still have our volunteers?
I think we can find them.
All right, let's put them to the test.
Excellent. All right, so now we're going to start scanning our internal holiness. See how we do here.
All right, are we ready?
Fire it up. Oh, a 4. A little bit less.
So let's see if money buys you holiness. Are we ready?
Yes, I'd reset it. Go for it. Oh, a 3. All right. Thanks a lot, sir. Next.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, ready to go. 4. Once again, significantly less. All right, well, let's see how our volunteer of the year does here.
Okay, got the old trusty wand. Let's check it out.
A 6. Not a 10, but it's doing all right. All right, just out of curiosity, let's see how this little one does. Oh, she got a 10. Very good.
You know, we've got some very interesting results here. It seems that when we did the external scan, everyone scored very high. But when we did the internal scan, they didn't do as well.
No, they didn't. So it seems that church members really aren't so holy after all.
That's for sure. We definitely have some sinners here.
You know, I think it's safe to say that this myth is busted.
But you know, I think before we end this myth, we've got to do one more thing.
What's that?
I think we need to try this wand out on ourselves.
I don't know about that. I'm not too comfortable with that.
Boy, now I'm really curious.
You've never done that before, have you?
No, have you done that?
No.